Hello, everybody out there all across the land. It is extremely a blessing, and we're glad to welcome you back to another episode of Throwback Thursdays with myself, Keith Harris, and of course, the wonderful Nikki Clarke as usual. But today we have a very, very special guest in the building on the show. I got to make sure I'm correct with everything I say and very respectful to this lady right here. We have Aunt Daisy on the show with us today. How you doing, Aunt Daisy?
Who is this?
This is Keith. Remember Keith? Remember Keith? Remember?
Keith?
Yeah, remember Keith from a long time ago?
Are you a stalker, Keith?
Am I what? No, Aunt Daisy, I'm not no stalker.
Why are you calling me?
How you think I got your phone number, Aunt Daisy?
Oh, it's from Nikki.
yeah, from Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah.
She told me to take the phone. I don't know why she told me to take the phone.
Yeah, because me and Nikki Clarke always do this wonderful show that I assume you listen to. But, we always do this wonderful show, Throwback Thursdays, every Thursday. And, so, Nikki said, all I know is Nikki was like, wait a minute, I got to go take care of something. Hold on, I'm going to put Aunt Daisy on the phone. I'm like, oh my goodness, Aunt Daisy, I ain't talked to her in so long. What you been up to, Aunt Daisy?
She's always doing something, Keith.
Yeah, she can't.
She's busy,
She can't sit down.
That's why I have a lot of respect for her. Keith, I have a lot of stalkers.
You know what, Aunt Daisy? I know that, right? What they stalking you for? Is it the good cooking or what you been doing to them, Aunt Daisy?
It's because I'm sexy.
Hey.
I'm 8 years old and I'm still beating the men off with my sugar cane.
Hey, beating them off with the sugar cane, sweet sugar. yeah. That's right.
Why are you calling me again?
Because we wanted to say hi. You're going to help us host the show today, Aunt Daisy, if you don't mind. We love for you to help us host the show. I know Nikki and myself got some hot topics that we always discuss and things like that. But, I wanted, we like to invite you and hopefully you'll talk to us today too as well. We know you probably in the kitchen cooking right now. It's that time of day. You probably got something good on the stove. So,
Well, I put it on low. I'm just cooking some curry goat and rice and peas. But I'm just watching it, I don't want it to burn up. But, a lot of things going on into the world. And when I was a school teacher back in Jamaica, I used to talk about things that were happening in the world with the children then.
Right.
So that they would have knowledge. You must reason with them and tell them what is going on. So when I turn on the news today, before I watch Ellen, I see a whole heap of things going on the TV. And the thing really upsets me,
The world is a mess. The world is a mess nowadays, Aunt Daisy.
What really upset me was Chris Brown.
Oh.
His tour, the Between the Sheets tour.
Yeah.
It gets cancelled.
Oh my goodness. What was he doing? They did he do something messed up? Are they messing with Chris Brown, or is he acting right?
Chris Brown act kind of like an idiot still sometimes,
Yeah.
I like his music, but sometimes he go on like an idiot.
Yeah,
and it catch him with the law. So what he did was he did some kind of trouble, and they revoked his probation. So now he cannot go on this tour, which really upset me because I bought big tickets to go see him with my girlfriend Stella.
Oh, you was going to the show too, Aunt Daisy?
Yeah, man. Stella is 83 and I'm 80. The young girl, we were gonna go see him, Chris Brown, and the thing get cancelled.
That's terrible. They messing with him. I think they messing with him talking about he didn't follow his probation, like you say. And because there was a shootout at one of his shows, as a matter of fact, and they tried to claim that wherever it's the second time it happened, and they trying to say wherever. Yeah.
I live in Jamaica. Don't tell me about shootout.
Oh, man.
That is every day into my life. You hear me?
Yeah, that's true. It's not the same thing. Man. So what else?
Anyway.
Yeah.
And then I hear something else going on. You know what really upset me?
What?
When I watched Miss Universe this weekend, you watch Miss Universe?
You know what? I missed it. I wanted to watch it. I caught the tail end of it though. What happened?
The girl, pretty, see? Miss Jamaica, pretty tax. And she never get the crown.
Oh no!
If you are here, shoot out. Everybody into the place into where I was sitting down, and outside in the veranda, everybody on the street started shooting because they were upset when they miss it was her name now, Miss Columbia gone with the tiara. That is not right.
Yeah.
That don't spell no kind of sense. Everybody love off Miss Jamaica.
Yeah. And so they tried to take the crown and say that Miss Jamaica didn't win it. Well, she deserved it, right? Did she have a better show off than you know?
Keith, you know how Jamaicans are good at winning.
Yeah, that's
true.
Why
they have to break this streak now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The girl was pretty and talented and she's nice. She's a nice girl, you know. Polite and she talk good. And I don't understand this. It must be politics.
Well, that's what I was going to say, Aunt Daisy. You know, the politics these days is crazy. And, you know, a lot of times, if they can shut us out, that's what they try to do. They did that in a whole lot of award ceremonies this year where they didn't give it to some people who deserved it.
Politics, man. Politics.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
Yeah.
That don't spell no kind of sense.
That's right. That's right. Hey, you remember last time we spoke, Aunt Daisy, and you got on my back about chewing the chewing gum? I know you got a good memory. You might remember that.
I don't. Oh yes, I remember when you were in the TV studio.
Yeah.
And me look over and see how you're chewing on something. So
I stopped doing that.
You didn't have enough gum for everybody into the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for yourself.
I stopped doing that because I said if I didn't have enough to go around, it wasn't no need of me chewing. You still chewing that bark?
It's the best way to keep the digestion going, to keep the pipes clean.
Oh.
And it is free. Mm-hmm. And you know, it also helps with my dentures. They keep it from the stains rusting on it. But you know, that's the way to do it. I keep it all natural. You see how I stay so sexy at 80?
Yeah.
Because I am organically grown. You see me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And all these preservatives on MSG and NSG and ALP and ALS, none of them things can touch my body, you know. Everything natural.
Yeah. You still drive. They still knocking down the door, ain't they, Aunt Daisy? You got a boyfriend, Aunt Daisy?
Boyfriends.
Hey.
Lord, I remember have one every day of the week. I just take Sunday off. To go to church and praise the Lord for all of them.
Alright. And for anybody listening later on, look out, all you single guys out there, Aunt Daisy might give her phone number out if you're lucky.
Lord of mercy, I don't know if I can take them on phone call right now. See how I'm so busy. Yeah. But maybe I'll leave a MySpace address. I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. So what you got it? You ain't got no I know you're not doing the Facebook thing. You on the social network sites these days, Aunt Daisy? I'm on MySpace.
Oh. And you can tweet me.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. You know what? We got just to let you know, I don't know if Nikki told you, we got a good show. Well, we always got a good show, but we got some special guests coming on today, and they make T-shirts. Yeah, they making T-shirts and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah. You can make a T-shirt for me. Sexy at 80.
Sexy at 80. That's right.
And extra large because I am blessed on the top. Hear me?
Hey, you getting all that from that? Is that all that? Is that good cooking you've been making, keeping you like that?
Yeah, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Mm-hmm. So it go.
That's how it is.
So it was. Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Well,
you know what, Keith?
Yeah.
You know, I say I stay sexy. I go to reggae aerobics class once a week to keep up my cardio. And the instructor play a nice tune, To play this tune called Dirty Wine is my favorite.
Oh.
So I just, when I take out my hair and lash it and flash it, Dirty Wine me dance to. You have the song, Keith?
You know I got it for you, Aunt Daisy, right here. You know what?
Okay, can you play it for your Aunt Daisy?
I sure will. Look, when you go to the concert and stuff like that, you telling me that you be in there listening to Dirty Wine and dropping it all over the place too?
I drop it like it's low and hot. Yes, sir.
I know that's right. I know they have a hard time keeping up. I know that's the deal. But yeah, we got Dirty Wine right here for you. Now look, when I put this on, I'm assuming that you're going to be in the background around there doing your thing in there now. Don't let Nikki jump on the phone and be like, Lord, Auntie Daisy, what you doing back here?
She see me do it all the time. You're accustomed to it. And that's how we stay young, because when I really follow age, whatever you feel like doing, just do it. Like the Nike slogan, just do it.
Yeah, that's right. That's how you got to do it. All right, well, we're going to play that and get that in the mix right here. Everybody, you listen to Throwback Thursdays with myself, Keith Harris. Aunt Daisy, of course, is joining us today. We're so glad she's cooking something in the background. I wish I could get me a plate. I wish I could get on a plane and get there fast enough to get me a plate or something like that. And, of course,
I'll save you some food and put it in a Tupperware, and maybe I can send it by FedEx.
All right.
No. I'll look into it.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, so we're gonna get this Dirty Wine so you can get your groove on back there, and y'all listen to Throwback.
Okay, I'm going to stretch. Okay, Keith.
Yeah. All right.
Talk
to you. Yes, everyone, you are tuned in to Throwback Thursdays with myself, Keith Harris, and the wonderful Nikki Clarke. Before we left, we enjoyed talking to Aunt Daisy as well. She tuned in with us, so that was a big deal right there. Now we're back and we have some special guests on the phone for Throwback Thursdays. We're honored to have them in the building and on the line talking with us as well. First of all, I get back Nikki Clarke. You there?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what you did with Aunt Daisy. I don't know what you were talking about. She didn't embarrass me, did she?
Nah, she didn't. As a matter of fact, did she? When she got off the line,
in the back doing the Dirty Wine, so I don't know what happened.
That's what I was going to say. Look, she told me to put on this song for her. She shocked me and was like, "Okay, I'm getting ready to go get busy." So I said, "Okay." So I don't know. She didn't forget? She didn't burn nothing, did she? Is she still cooking?
No, she didn't burn the curry goat, but I'm just worried about it because she's still dancing, and I don't really have time to take her to the ER tonight. She does not cool it off.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on her and talk to you at the same time. But, yeah, I'm great. I'm glad to be back, and I'm really excited about introducing some great people. I'd like you to meet Tracey and Allister Thomas. They are the co-founders of FaReal Tees. How you doing?
Great. We're doing great.
What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you guys doing?
Hey, we're doing wonderful. As a matter of fact.
That's really good to hear. I'm very sorry to hear about your Dirty Whiting aunt.
And Daisy.
80 years old. 60 years old. 80. And she's not slowing down. 80 years old.
What is she like trying to pick up young guys on the club or something like that there?
Apparently.
Oh, you don't even know what I go through.
I don't think I really want to know.
She has a boyfriend for every single day of the week except Sunday. She takes a break when she goes to church.
Oh, wow, right. Okay, well, God bless her now. That's what hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's supposed to give her number out later on before the show's over.
Oh, no, she is not, because I'm going to be the one taking all the calls and fielding them out. No, I can't deal with it. But back to FaReal. When did you start your company?
Okay. Well, I can ask that question. Back in 1997, I was 20 years old. And in 97, what happened was, I was, 20 years old in high school. That's pretty much a long story as it is. But I had a couple of friends who I would draw with. You know, I was an illustrator. I started off doing artwork, illustration, just not like big and fancy, but just stuff that 20-year-old kids would draw about back then, like Wu-Tang Clan, Boot Camp Click, right? And I had two boys who I drew with, right? One guy named Sketch and another guy named Peter. And Peter, he was my mentor, like one of the wickedest artists I've ever seen. And he pretty much put me under his wing and turned my artwork to another level. Now, we would sit there and we'd draw all sorts of stuff there, but our artwork really wasn't going anywhere, except for the fact that it was just making us look like rock stars in the library, until all the kids would come by and just check out our stuff.
Right.
So it wasn't until one time when Peter took a really cool drawing he did, and I don't know how he did it at the time, but he got it on a t-shirt, and that stuff blew my mind. So I said, okay, you know what, like, it's cool to have your artwork on paper, right? But we have like this crappy portfolio of just loose things hanging out all over the place. But to see it on a t-shirt, that was different. Now you could just start sporting this thing on. People could look on your stuff there, and it was like a walking billboard.
Right.
So like that changed my life.
Right.
I gotta get my stuff on t-shirt.
Right.
But I didn't get to that level just yet. I kept doing artwork for people, and it wasn't until my brother, he came to me and he said, okay, listen, check this out. We gotta market, we gotta promote what you do and such like that there. So what happened was I need to come up with a name. So I went to my mom and I said, okay, check this out. Peter, he has his, Peter Billings, whatever, and there's other cats who signed their name off, something wicked, Jam for just another masterpiece, The Bomb or whatever. I need a name for what I do. So I went to my mom and I said, I need a name. And my mom said, well, you need something that represents who you are and the kind of guy you are and your attitude and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, for real, you're right. There you go. And I was like, what? You just said it. What did I just say? And I went up for like 2 minutes. And it's just like puppets and like, for real, you just said it, for real, call yourself for real. I'm like, what?
Wow.
And that's where it came from. So, I have to give my shout out to my mom for that one. And, she always says that when I make it big, she wants her 90% credit.
As she should. Oh, wow. That's a great story.
So that's mom's for you, and from there, I would do artwork for people in my school, and at the bottom, for real. You know what I mean? My brother, he came back to me and he says, okay, you know what? We got to market some more. So my brother gave me $30 and he said, I need a t-shirt for me to wear. Not for me to wear, for him to wear. Which I thought was kind of weird, you know what I mean? I thought he'd be like, okay, Allister, you need to wear your own stuff. Nah. He's like, I want your logo on my t-shirt. And only I wear it. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. So I went on town and I got the first FaReal t-shirt made.
Oh, wow.
And it was awesome. You know what I mean? And my brother, he took that t-shirt, went all over the school, bragged about me like I invented the sun, and just started to shoot through the roof for artwork. Right? It was sick. And that was really good marketing. That t-shirt did something for me. His t-shirt. So after I left high school, I would always walk by this store that would sell wicked shoes. They were called Frontrunner. They were on Dundas Street. And the guy would tell me that, yeah, we do screen printing, but I never really cared about that type of stuff at the time. One day he told me that they were having starting a basketball, those business basketball leagues?
Yeah.
Your local bank, your local, dog kenneling place. I don't even know what the dog kenneling place is. But whatever. Yeah. Right? And they wanted to know if I wanted to join. If my company, FaReal, now FaReal was just one guy, me.
Right.
Right? And they wanted to know if I wanted to have a basketball team. And, I'm not a baller like I front to be. I could go on the floor at lunchtime, I could put it through my legs, I could do all that globetrotter stuff, the hook shots and stuff. Yeah. But when you blow the whistle, you expect me to do full court now. Right. I look cast out the clay.
Right.
Right? But I said yes because peer pressure. Anyway, I enlisted my brother and his friends, right? And we formed a team, and we ended up winning the championship.
Wow.
Yeah. As soon as we got in there, we were undefeated. Well, no, like we had a perfect streak, and we only lost once, ironically, to the crappiest team in the league. The crappiest team in the league we lost, and it was because of a bad coaching call. I thought that because we're going against this super, super duper lame ass team, that okay, you know what? Take off our starters and put on our third string guys. Put on the janitor. Who cares? And that's how we lost. I don't.
Hey, I wonder if that team is listening right now.
We're a super slushy team.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope to God so, because I'm so lucky that they didn't win the championship, so.
Yeah.
But then again, you beat us just once, so.
Right.
As they say, white men catch up. Even the sun shine on a dog's ass sometimes. So whatever. Right? So we won the championship, which was very, very awesome. And from there, that's when I got championship shirts with our company name.
Oh man.
Right?
That
was pretty cool. Now the cool thing was I made these shirts before we won the championship. Just like in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Right? So that was a pretty big risk I was making, but once we got our championship, I started passing the shirts out and the hats and everything, and God, it was a nice, a beautiful sense of jealousy I smelled from the other team. It was nice. And from there we made other T-shirts, and we ended up with a very, very small collection. Right?
The brand FaReal.
Yeah.
Clothing brand.
So now that's at 2000, and that's pretty much how it started.
Oh wow. So yeah, that was a great way to actually start out, because with something as big as winning that basketball tournament, just within itself, like you said, gave you guys a way to really legitimately be able to market those shirts.
Oh yeah, no, big time for sure, man. I mean, it was right down to the wire, and I was like, God, if we win this, I swear to God, I'll take this all the way. And we won this. And if we didn't win, I wouldn't be on the phone with you. I'd probably be delivering mail.
Wow. With a T-shirt.
Unless you got interview postman, I don't know. Right.
I just got a message from Aunt Daisy. She wants to know if you can custom make a T-shirt for her that says "Sexy at 80."
I can custom make a T-shirt for who? What's your name again? Aunt Daisy?
My Aunt Daisy, yeah. Well, Aunt Daisy, I'm on the line right now. She wants to know. She's adamant.
Yeah. Tell Aunt Daisy I could rock a custom T-shirt for her for "Sexy at 80." Tell her I'll do one for "Sexy at 81." God spare life. You know what I mean?
Yes, he can do it.
Right? I mean,
hey.
But she should kind of calm down. I can also customize her replacement hip if she needs to.
Hey, it sounds like you look. Y'all doing good over. Y'all doing good over there. It sounds like you might need to make her a headband too.
Yeah, the way I'm hearing about this Aunt Daisy right now, man, I don't know. You can start booking shows for her.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do it in red. What? she wants to know if you can do it in the Jamaican colors.
Is that Jamaican colors?
Yeah.
Okay. So I could do it in black, a black T-shirt, green T-shirt, yellow T-shirt, white T-shirt with all the Jamaican colors on it, right? Or probably her favorite in Rasta colors. She wants to have it like that. If she's dirty like that, you know what I mean? She can have it in that color. But that's what we do. We can provide T-shirts, custom T-shirts, however you want it to be.
Oh, right.
So, and that's the beauty of what we do, right? It's one thing when you could go into a store and you could buy a really kick-ass T-shirt. Me, I'm pretty fond of Ann One back in the day. But you buy a really kick-ass T-shirt that you'll keep forever. That's cool. But we now live in a day of customization.
Right.
It's not like I was before. Like, shoot, man. Like, who watches syndicated television anymore? You're watching Netflix. You get to watch whatever TV shows you want to watch when you want.
Online. You got it.
And down there, everything you can customize to your own specific liking. So So why not T-shirts, damn it? That's what we do, you know. So a person could come along now and get a T-shirt done however they want. You can get a T-shirt in any color with whatever image you have on it. And the cool thing about that is it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Your creativity, you're rocking it, and there's not a single soul in the world who's gonna rock that.
You know what? Yeah, that point you just made right there is really, you know, is a good point about what you guys are doing, because nowadays it's all about individuality. You know
Exactly.
You know, and so when
everybody wants to stand out and be unique, and it's encouraged. So,
right? I mean, don't get me wrong. We still do your regular T-shirt printing, and where you know, ABC printing or XYZ plumbing would come in and get their stuff done for their business and stuff. Like, we still do that. Obviously, that's needed, right? But I mean, we're there for that kid in high school who is just like me, who has that idea, that really cool drawing they did. They're like, man, you know what? I need to rock this. And they'll come to me and say, hey, listen, man, can you put this on a T-shirt? Of course. And then we sit down with our customers. And like I said, I'm an illustrator, I'm a graphic designer. And trust me, it's my pleasure, right, to brainstorm with you. I love powwowing with a person to get their ideas out. It doesn't matter if you're an artist or not. We just love sitting there and just talking about it, having fun with it, and then creating that thing that you see in your head. It either is the same thing you have in your head or better. And then we go off and we create it. And when we're doing our T-shirt, our custom T-shirt, it takes like less than 10 minutes to create. And then what gets me every single time without fail is the look in the customer's face when I come from around the corner holding their T-shirt. We designed it, we created it, but when they see it completed for the first time, from concept to a T-shirt, their own idea, it's the best feeling in the world. Their reaction is like, it's on point. You know, they're so happy that they produced something. I mean, even though I did the work, but they created something. Right. You know, and I love that. And that's my pay. Don't get me wrong, the money is good. And don't think you can hack onto your money, whatever. That's all cool. But my reward is seeing your reaction when your creativity ends up on your body. Yeah. Or as a gift to somebody.
You know what, and to go a little deeper into, you know, really what you just pointed out with that, and this is why listeners out there, I encourage you to take it even more serious and, you know, contact these guys and get involved, and I'll explain why. Because, you know, there's something important in this as well. Just like Allister said, not just about the economical value of it, but take for you kids out there listening in school. You know, this also helps on a personable level because you've got different fashions and different clothing lines that people cannot afford. Now, with that being said, you know, people deal with going to school and they get picked on because they can't afford this type of thing, or, you know, this $200 shirt or different things like that. Well, what you guys do, honestly, on an even larger level, it really helps out with things like that, because kids and people can contact you all and get their own personal shirts made. And look, that's cool. You know what I mean?
That is 100% true.
Right.
Like, that is 100% true.
Right. And so it's cool to be able to go to school or go wherever you're going and be able to represent your own brand and not have to fall into a certain stereotype. And, you know, and so that's a big deal. And so that's another reason why it's really important to take this seriously and get in touch with these guys. And look, get your T-shirts made. If you want to go to school or you want to go out or to your party or wherever you're going and you want to fit in without worrying about, hey, am I keeping up with this? Go with your own personality on your shirt, right?
Right. That's right. That's right. I'll tell you what. Before the whole FaReal concept came to me, I remember that time back in like around '96 when Tommy Hilfiger was the lick. Everybody was rocking that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. And I was in high school. Everybody was rocking a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, and I didn't have one. So my dad, he gave me like $200. He said, "Okay, you know what? Go buy some clothes, or whatever." I went to the store, department store. I saw a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. I saw a price tag on that thing. Like, dude, $98. And the first thing that came to my mind was, my mom did not name me Tommy Hilfiger.
Yep.
She didn't name me that. I could pay, like, come on, $98 to You gotta be joking me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I said, forget it. And right there, I was cured.
Mm-hmm.
Before then, I wanted to get the Adidas. I wanted to get the labels. I wanted to get those brands, right? Because all these kids are rocking them. But, you know, a really good hefty price tag cured all that. The simple fact that it doesn't represent who I am. I'll be paying $98 to blend in.
Yeah.
And although I might feel I'm part of the crowd, at the same time I wouldn't be, because we're all the same.
Right.
Right? So, nah, forget it. Individuality is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I agree.
Right?
Well,
And one customer came in, and there was a small kid, and he gets kind of picked on quite a bit. And he was a small kid. He doesn't know if he's gay, straight, bi, curious, whatever. And he gets picked on quite a bit. And what he did was he drew a picture of a guy with a rifle but shooting a rainbow.
Oh, wow.
And his mom thought it was a cool picture, and she brought that to me. This is for like a Christmas gift or whatever. And I just told her, I said, you know what would be really cool if that rainbow extends all the way down the sleeve of the arm, so whenever you lift the arm, you know, it looks like whatever. And she said, you know what, David, let's do it. And we made the hoodie. She gave it to her son. And now I don't know what size he decided to choose, but she emailed me back saying her son wears that literally every day.
Wow.
Right? The water bill like doubles because she has to wash it so much time. And her son is so grateful because he could wear that with pride, knowing that it's him. You know, and that's what I love. It's we all wear something that represents who we are. But, as he said, got to turn up a notch, man, individually.
Yeah.
Right. Tracy, I wanted to ask you something. Now, working alongside your husband, you work closely together. What's that like when, you're in a couple running a business?
It has its ups and downs, to be truthful. I think we work great together, though, because we both, we complement each other, where he has the creative side, the production side. I focus on the sales and the marketing side of the business. So it's a perfect fit.
Great.
We complement each other, and we pull the best out of each other as well. And even with all his talent, like I'm an artist as well. Like I
didn't know that.
Yeah, from since I was in high school, I used to draw as well. Not like him though. He's way better than I am. But he taught me how to use the graphic programs like Illustrator and Photoshop. Back in the day, I was on Microsoft Word, trying to put pages and stuff, And but he looked at what I was doing, and he's like, if you knew these programs, like you'd be in love with them. And he taught me. And just with the little that I know, I'm able to create, flyers and business cards and different stuff, So it's just amazing when you have, someone who's very strong in his craft, and he can influence you and just make you better. And I feel that we make each other better in different ways. So
Right.
I love that about us.
Yeah,
I think that's amazing.
Your coworker too. That's also
Okay.
Yeah, that is a big deal because on one side,
it's not a bad incentive, I tell you what.
right?
But it takes it really takes a lot when you're dealing with business, and you have a couple working together. It makes it easier because you're not alone, and we throw a lot of ideas back and forth with each other, and it's just that ongoing support. Because I know in the beginning, he had this vision and he was alone in it. you know. And although his brother and he had a few people helping him, he didn't really have that person. So I guess I could say, you know, I'm the woman behind the man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's right.
So I helped to push him, and I encourage him, and you know, I love his talent. I love what he does, and you know, I do whatever I can to help get that out.
Yeah.
I've seen his work firsthand, and it's quite something. It's beautiful work, and I can tell there's a lot of passion behind the work. I come from a family of artists, and I completely understand, you know, the mindset and just the need to kind of express the creativity and to have people understand. So it's wonderful that you have that you're in Alice's corner that way to appreciate and spread his talent. So wonderful thing.
I really appreciate it. Like, I mean, although I had the idea and the talent, as she says, until Tracey came on board, that's where I actually started seeing money.
I know that's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was like, wow, I'll get paid for this. This is awesome. Until she came on board.
And you know what? It also brings, you know, it also brings a great trust issue into the situation, because, you know, you two can talk about business plans and ideas when no one else, when you can't talk about it with anybody else. You know what I mean? And just and just being able to work together and having that, you know, having that trust issue sewn up with each other as well.
Well, yeah, it's that's true, and I guess the reason why is because we both have our own strengths, you know, that we look on, and I mean, like everybody, you think you could do it all, but when it really comes down to it, you're good at what you're good at, and you have to kind of rely on
each other.
Yeah, you rely on each other, and you know, when it comes to Tracey, I mean, when we actually started turning this into a really good full-time gig, Tracey, she just knocked it out like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And she started, you know, just stepping in, calling some shots, and all I just did was okay, and my job was just to produce and, you know, build and create and stuff, and it took a lot of the pressure off of me of having to be that quote-unquote businessman, because I don't like being that kind of guy. Tracey don't mind being that kind of woman.
Yeah.
Right? So
It's a wonderful balance.
Know your role.
That's amazing. Now, you know, where, you know, because you guys are you're in Toronto, right?
Yeah, right. The best place in the world.
I know that's right. Now, for those out there, for the people that are listening all over, you know, out here in America and even, you know, some other countries that are tuned in, what would people do to be able to, you know, contact you all to get, you know, shirts made?
Okay. Well, what you can do to contact us is obviously you can, you know, give us a call at
416-696-8337.
I myself for a quick second. Yeah,
I was going to say, sorry.
We have a website as well, FaReal.com. It's actually in the works of being
revamped,
upgraded. But they could definitely check us on Facebook, facebook.com/FaReal, or just search FaReal Custom Tees. We also have a Twitter at FaReal Clothing. And we don't have the Instagram page just yet, but that's coming.
Yeah, we got to make things super epic before we just rock that one out.
I know
that's how we are. We're on epicness.
Allister and Tracey, she's like driving me nuts. Could Aunt Daisy just talk to you for like 1 second? Okay, hold on a second. Do you mind?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, hold on a second. Hello?
Hi.
Hello, who is this?
It's the person you said you want to talk to.
It's Keith?
Hey, I'm here too, Aunt Daisy. But you,
Keith?
yeah, I'm on the line, but we also on here with Tracey and Allister. You know, you wanted them to make the T-shirts for you too. We're all here.
Okay, yeah, the T-shirt, You want that? I want a T-shirt. You can make a T-shirt for me. I'm 80, I'm sexy. I not
like
brave.
real male boyfriends? Like actual real boyfriends in your 80s?
Oh, you mean?
I don't know. I mean,
Chato. I am very busy.
Alistair, please don't make Aunt Daisy mad.
Ultimate bachelorette in Kingston. What do you mean?
Oh my.
I don't want to get on your bad side. You know what I mean?
Don't do it, Alistair. Don't do it, man.
Make a T-shirt for me.
I'll make you a T-shirt. I'm just like, wow, man, like an 80-year-old black girl. That's.
Hey, look, look, Alistair, I'm gonna have to co-sign for her now. Aunt Daisy real, and
she's young.
Make it a little roll me into the top because I am blessed.
what kind of blessed? Like double D blessed or like triple H blessed? Like what kind of blessed you talking about?
That is not your information to know. Make sure it's big is what I'm saying. For double D.
Like Jamaican big or North American big?
But he's fresh.
I'm just like I don't know. Like well.
You can't answer how big of man that kind of question. What kind of question is that?
Well, I gotta know what kind of big I'm getting here.
Hey.
Okay.
Just.
All right.
Yeah.
I will. Which number I can reach you at? We'll call you later.
I told you she was gonna be giving out that number.
When are you gonna come true, man? Yo, I like how you flex.
Okay then. All right, Nikki, want to come back on the phone? All right, come on.
That baby's the sweetest, man. Yo.
I'm telling you, yo.
Tracy, man, it's a good thing you're married to me, or else I would have got to Aunt Daisy still.
Oh man. Oh shoot.
Aunt Daisy got it going on.
Hey, Aunt Daisy, for real. Look, she don't play no games. I told her she wasn't joking.
No, man.
She
just all that rich and ease. Wow.
It's funny you mentioned dirty wine
Oh
earlier.
my God, I'm so embarrassed. She forced herself on the phone. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so people all over. Now, okay, so you all make the custom shirts. Are there any or what different signature, shirts do you all make as well? Like, particular slogans?
Everything.
Okay.
We can do everything from hoodies to long sleeves to collar shirts to whatever it is, we can do it.
Muscle shirts, you can get the European fit, Asian fit, anti-daisy fit, like you can get any kind of fit t-shirts, you can get any type of style. And that's what people bring to us, they want like a V-neck muscle shirt, we rock out a V-neck muscle shirt for you. That says whatever you want to say on it.
And I wanted to say thank you for being sponsors to the Nikki Clarke Show for making shirts for us. The audience members love you because we give out T-shirts to them for coming through and supporting us. So thank you for being great sponsors.
You're making me blush on the radio. Stop it. That's so sweet.
That's pretty cool.
It's our pleasure. It's really our pleasure. You know what I mean? And yeah, just come on down to. If there's anyone in the States or all over the world, buy a plane ticket and come to Toronto.
Oh
right?
man, yeah.
Experience the awesomeness by coming to FaReal Custom Tees. And
Did you say where your storefront was?
Huh?
Did you say where your store was?
Oh yeah, actually, when you come to Toronto, come to 1900 Danforth Avenue. That's between Woodbine and Coxwell.
Okay, right on the Danforth. All right.
Right on the Danforth.
We're actually
I love that area.
next month our 2-year anniversary.
At the shop.
Oh wow, so y'all right? So this is nothing
Yeah.
new. Y'all been holding this down for a while.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
So on our 2-year anniversary, we're gonna probably have like a little party. Aunt Daisy's gonna come and dance.
Yeah.
I'll talk to her. I don't know. She's a little bit dangerous.
She'll never turn a situation like this down. She'll never turn an opportunity like this. And the kids will love it. Come on. Seeing an 80-year-old Jamaican woman do the dirty wine, who would not want to see that?
And one of you guys.
Okay. It's just she'll go. It's just I can't take the embarrassment. You know what I mean?
That's all.
And and Daisy.
But no, I definitely would love to come, and it sounds like a great time. And I know it. I really want to applaud you for staying in business for that long and growing and just moving exponentially. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for that. I just wanted to just leave some words of wisdom to some people who's probably out there.
Of course.
And whatever, right? I guess with me and Tracy, just want to let people know because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Right? to do their thing. If you have an idea in your head, right, get it out. Get it out there. If it's in your head and you think it's an idea, it needs to come out. Just like a baby inside of a womb, it has to come out. And if not, then it's gonna poison you.
Yeah.
It's gonna bug you. Don't think that whatever idea you have can't come to fruition, because we're surrounded by quote unquote impossible stuff. You know what I mean? We're surrounded by impossible stuff that if you think of it before it was even there, we think that's impossible, yet here we are using it. You know, we're driving cars and using windows, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So whatever idea you have, go for it. It will come together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can Tracey and I just do a couple of shout outs to people?
Oh yeah.
Not a little wrong. We're not like, it's not like the Oscars or nothing.
No, of course. Go ahead. Shout out everybody you need to.
You got it.
Dre?
Huh?
Who you got?
Shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Rachel and Simon. Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, shout them out loud, Tracey. Shout them out loud so they can hear you.
Who do you got, Allister?
Well, first of all, I want to, well, obviously you. Thanks to Keith and Nikki Clarke for putting us on the show.
Very welcome.
Very welcome.
Right, because it's our pleasure. My teacher Cameron, Peter, Clayton, my brother, my sister, my boy CK, big ups, you know, and anyone else who paid me to do this. Right? If I didn't shout your name, you didn't pay me enough. And I'm not refunding your money. I'm sorry.
No doubt.
But other than that, man, it's a real pleasure to be on the show, and I encourage everybody else out there to get your ideas on. And I think next week we're going to start another business, so you can just call us back up and talk to us about that too.
Hey, look, you know what? That's what. Look, and we.
I like that.
Right, and we commend you guys, you know, on your entrepreneurship also, and working together on a few different levels. You know, number one level of just showing the unity and family. Number one, and what what a union can do together, and you know, also again, we want to encourage people out there to get involved. You know, because like they both say, this is not just about making a dollar, but you know, these are also movements that change the times. Little things become big things, and what can eventually happen is that some of these issues out here that we face, you know, with just being confident in personality, getting involved with FaReal Tees can help so many people with that. Like if the movement grows, then a lot of people can sport these t-shirts, feel better about themselves. It's an all around win-win situation. So, you know,
absolutely.
Yeah. So do that for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's for real, man.
Yeah.
I hope I need that recorded so I can play that back for.
I'll work to see the link in no time.
My son needs to hear something like that.
Play over and over and over again. You know, mantras.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that's
doing a good thing, Keith. I really like this. It's really cool.
No doubt. And for everybody out there too, you know, as a lot of people already know, but just in case, you know, people that may have missed this interview live, of course it will be posted, you know, this evening, so people will be able to check it out again. And that's worldwide as well. So this doesn't just include people in Toronto, or even, you know, North America, you know, wherever places like that. But anywhere you are, make sure you get in touch with FaReal Tees and get your t-shirts made. I know y'all making, look, the weather's cold up there. Y'all been working on some hoodies so far?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding me? Can't invest the hoodie.
I know that's right.
It's blaring with those hoodies right now. It's snowing kind of badly right now.
It's actually part of our mandate as Canadians to wear 2 or 3 by the time, you know.
I know. Nikki told me once before, every time I mentioned the did you say it's snowing there, Nikki, right now?
It is snowing right now.
Oh man.
Coming down heavy.
What we call early spring.
Right. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
Nice snowfall, so it's early spring. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you guys so yeah, look, you know, I definitely look forward to it. I want to see you all all you guys wearing hoodies. Look, I'm gonna order one down here in America too and get it jumping off down here also. Hey, look.
You know what I mean? We don't get to have the FaReal experience.
Yeah.
Go back on the air and say, like, man, these guys extracted some awesomeness out of me, and now I'm rocking it, and I got it and you don't, stuff like that.
Hey,
and then Daisy's gonna send you the measurements. She just didn't want to say it on the air. She was kind of.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Tell her, Daisy.
She didn't want her cell phone to blow up. Telling you the measurements.
I don't know. Being the baddest standard in Jamaica at 80 years old, I should be proud to announce how.
Hey,
whatever size she has or whatever.
I think her pastor was listening, so I didn't.
Hey, you know what? I knew it had to be something because Ellisa, Aunt Daisy usually don't fold. You know what I'm saying? And she folded up a little bit right there. So I don't know. It was either you or the pastor. Something happened because Aunt Daisy don't do no running.
No, she doesn't really back down. But I think someone told her that someone from the church is listening, so she had to tame it. Yeah.
Good old-fashioned church blackmail, huh? Yeah, those are the things, man. It just keeps it going, eh?
Yeah.
But tell Aunt Daisy to bring herself down here, man. Come do some dirty wine in front of the children.
Oh, she'll come down and she'll bring a big pot of curry goat and whatever you want. Bring some
she'll burn it. She'll look cool. You know what I mean?
No. She won't burn it. But she will bring the heat.
I hope not, because 80 years old, you kind of burn stuff. You know what I mean?
She burns, all right. She burns.
All right.
Well, it's been like an awesome, time talking to you, Tracey and Allister. Really appreciate the minutes that you gave us. I know you're very busy, but just wanted to take the time to really say thank you and to let people know the talent that is in Toronto and how they can reach you and find out more about what you do. And I know there are many other projects that you have that are unfolding, and we'll definitely have you back on to talk about those things. So thank you again.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, you know what? And before we go, Nikki, let's get them to shout out the social media sites. And this time, I guess make it a little louder, because I trace you a little bit low, but make it louder so everybody can know where to get in contact with you guys again once more before we go.
For sure.
So they can reach us at facebook.com/FaReal or check us under FaReal Custom Tees. We have a website, FaReal.com, and as well we're on Twitter at FaReal Clothing. And the Instagram page is coming very soon, so look out for that shortly.
All right. There you go.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Well, once again, go ahead, Nikki.
No, I was just going to say, Keith, we have a huge lineup of great throwback hits.
Oh yeah.
R&B, soul, a little bit of rock. So, what do you have for us that would be dedicated to this incredible duo?
Let's see. You know what? How about? Look, I don't know. I got a whole list. Of stuff here, as a matter of fact. But I tell you what, we'll go to. Shoot, I don't know.
How about a request?
Hey, I tell you. Okay, that works too.
I don't know if it works.
Okay. If not, we got to back up.
One of two tracks.
Yeah.
Either Everything Remains Around by Busta Rhymes. I don't know if you can rock that. Or Real Hip Hop by Das Effects.
Das Effects. I like that one. Okay, we'll get that on. We'll play that. Listen, everybody, you've been listening to Throwback Thursdays with myself, Keith Harris, and Nikki Clarke. And FaReal Tees joined us on the show today. And, once again, we want to send you guys a special thanks and a big shout out. Everybody, make sure you go get involved. Go check out the websites. Make sure you check out the posted interview in case you missed it live today. And look, once again, guys, we want to thank you. And we love the name, too, FaReal, because it's basic. Yeah, it's broken down. It's basic. There's no other way to say it. Everybody wants to be for real, and that's what time it is. And we thank you guys so much for being with us today, right here on the show. We get ready to
no problem, man.
No doubt. We get ready to cut out. We're going to jump into some Das Effects. Y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Keep it locked.